Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks to the Season 3 Reloaded update here in Warzone, we finally have some fresh competition in the close range meta. One weapon in specific actually ended up getting buffed with Season 3 Reloaded, a weapon that we really haven't ever used seriously in the Warzone meta since it was added in multiple years ago, but now it's finally in a place where it can actually compete. So I want to start off first here on COD Community, breaking down some stats. And you can see we've got several new SMG options. The SOG, the MX9, the KSV, the C9, the Compact is some of the top tier choices. One of these names, you know, is not familiar. The MX9. I can't recall the last time we talked about this in a way that wasn't branded around an off-meta loadouts video or an underrated weapons style video. We haven't ever seriously talked about the MX9 being in the meta or in the meta competition because of its magazine capacity and its overall stats. But they buffed the extended mag with Season 3 Reloaded. They buffed the damage, and as we can see now, looking at our purple line here, this thing is right in the mix of the SMG meta. We know just how good the SOG is, the KSV. We can even go through and add the LOADOUT in here as well, take off the attachment so it's a fair fight, and it's right there with it essentially. The MX9 at 11 meters has a 567 TTK, the LOADOUT is a 560, the SOG's a 660, the KSV's a 600. Some of these are in their second damage range at that point. In the full second damage range, the MX9 is actually the quickest to kill. Now obviously this is going off of 100% accuracy. Your accuracy will change these values up ever so slightly, but the damage potential is there finally. So I wanted to see if these buffs actually translate in game. Is the feel of the weapon actually okay to the point where you could seriously use it as an option in the close range? So let's dive into some gameplay, see just how good the MX9 can perform, then we'll break down the overall best setup for it. So as we do so, if you enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it, and of course if you're new to the channel, you want to make sure you're always in the know for everything going on in COD, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Hitting him a bunch, cracked him.
There's fall damage, right? I thought this was like a... I almost forgot.
Oh, dude, I've been testing it. I've been so nervous to let it just go.
Is that like a real life thing?
Yeah. To my right, straight across, and then up, floating behind us. Yep, down in, nice. Street coming across, street coming across.
Street left.
Behind us, behind us.
Yep, I cracked him. It's soccer.
Dead.
Dude, I just got insta-killed from behind.
Okay.
I'm going into downtown, bro. There's like 20 people.
There is. This is a poor choice.
Poor fella. In Dorito, in triangle with me.
He hit me for a rocket, but I broke him, Zach. Get up there.
Ow, he broke me with a rocket. He's good friends.
How about the whole team on it? To the left. Okay.
Got one.
Someone's right here, other one right here. Laughing.
Close in.
I know, that's what I was trying to fight, but now I got bar.
Roof, I just saw the shadow.
Shabuzi, a bar song?
Thank you, Jordan, for baiting.
They're fighting all over by, man.
I was told there's a guy.
Big bye bag, Zach.
That kid's sweating. He's going crazy.
We gotta go for the loadie that's in the middle of the field over here. There's definitely guys on it. They're on the side of the bridge. As we speak.
Truck!
And the bridge turns to shoot me and not the truck. He shoots me, not the truck! Oh, I was told you only get RPGs.
You do. That guy.
Mods kill that guy.
Who is being mean to me? Got two. Ah! Got one. Probably.
Yep. Running down.
Got one in the hallway with the RPG.
Left hallway.
I can't see. There's too many smokes.
Coming up.
I can't reload.
Broke one, knocked one.
Bunch on this roof. So weak.
I just did like 800 damage and didn't get a knock.
Doing
Outside
a
of
lot
bank
there.
cracked. I'm cracking everyone.
I'm pushing into bank. There's so many downtown too, bro.
I'm getting pushed from red. Red's coming up on me now.
Flash, dead. Outside behind bank. Uh-oh. Right above me on bank roof. He's spinning. Bro, hit the spinneroni. Dorito, then top bank again. Oh, that's where the PA is coming in. Got it.
Yep. I went to land and help Jordan. I
Knocked one.
died. And then
Close on me, close on me. Dude, there's so many guys. I have no armor plates at all.
wonder why.
Bottom bar.
Yep. Cracked, flash. Nice. One more. Weak, kind of. I can't really see him well. Still coming over from, like, Firehouse. Who's this?
Broken.
Where?
Oh, yeah.
beside me.
You resable?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm inside.
Ah.
Top blue
Knocked one
door,
over here.
watch
I'm
out.
going for him. Yeah. Yeah.
I might have gotten a finish on your guy top blue. I don't know if that was the same guy or not, but
Alright, cool.
Count
my
up these
guys
AFK
running-
guys. Say what? Sorry, can't hear you.
Sprint cancel reloads off. So
Huh. So it's just straight broken.
yeah.
That's cool. Bunch, full team in Firehouse.
for fire.
Does it do anything in fire?
Bro,
Depends on
just
where they're
stemmed
at,
in the
I
middle of that.
Hey, Yui.
Stemmed into itself. That's just insane. Top red.
They're in fire tower. I don't know. How
Yeah,
far
I don't
this
really
is
have
going.
a. I don't have a push here. Great. I can kind of. Cracked one in fire
get-
tower.
So I can probably get a knock here.
Guy moving over in gas station as
Armor,
well.
Tower. He's prone. He's prone on the door. There's two. There's two prone in the door.
Certifiably insane. Soccer field too.
Yeah, they're coming in from the field, Jordan.
I'm so far on a wall. Excuse me.
He's out in the field. You see him, Wizard?
Ah. Floating above me, coming towards y'all. The munition satchel is in this mode again. Interesting.
He's floating way up there.
Yeah, he's above stadium, just chilling. He's diving. Cracked, knocked.
Still
He's diving more like he's dying.
I'm trying to look at this guy red. I'm
In the shed. In the shed.
working on it.
Oh, he's got to be so pissed that he didn't get that kill.
All right.
Coming to bar right now. Bar.
Yep.
Still in town, yeah. Who is shooting? They can see me.
Oh my
Close on
god, there's
me.
a guy bar. There's a guy bar.
On the wall. Cracked. Dead. Another one.
Two things I look for in the guns that I use.
Zach, right on the right
Oh,
back
they're
there.
on top me. Top TV. Knocked one.
Player. I got players here too.
Yep. One from TV
There's one
jumped
guy.
up there
There's
already.
one guy that's gonna be right over here on green ping.
Purity, purity, purity.
Yep. I lost him. Don't see him.
He's up here.
I mean, nah, I've never was on roof.
He jumped in. Just gonna res. Why do I see? He put a Betty in that bush. What
He's
a
closer.
freak.
Broke one.
Knocked.
Right house. Right
To the
house. Two right house.
Two to the right. Two to the right.
Cracked one. Knocked one.
Rotating around.
I had to reload. The game will let
Still in
me.
the forest.
Okay.
I'm getting
Yep. Middle
shot
forest.
through
Middle forest. Straight out
I'm
by the
getting
hut.
shot
By the hut.
through the entire map.
Moving up here.
can't
Oh,
see
okay. I love
me.
the
Force
flinch.
and
I love
right.
the flinch. I love the flinch there. That's cool.
There's still a guy on the far left rocks.
Weak armor.
He's on the gas line, crossing back.
I'm
to the
moving. I'm
door.
moving in a zone a little bit here. See one here. Weak armor again.
Yeah.
I shot 5 times through the whole earth.
Try and keep playing zone a little
Jordan, you
bit.
see him to your left, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the guys right? Nice. I'm not up with you, so I don't have much help
I just
for you.
got
They have to move. They're Jordan, take your
Yeah.
time.
Is everybody
Stop.
back on the edge of zone here?
Still is.
Nice. Is that tree the one you knocked?
Knocked two. How many cells they got?
Infinite self.
2v1? So there's just a random solo somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
I see him. He's over here. He's booking it.
Yep.
Yeah, get him, Jordan. Hit it. End the game already. I want to go.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah.
go. End it. End it. End it.
Oh,
End
he
it.
knocked.
Jordan. Jordan, end it. I want to go. End it. Oh my god.
I don't understand how many times I have to break them, man.
More.
Got a headshot.
Yeah, I guess.
Ah! Watch this kill cam, bro. Jumping in this building is ridiculous. Jumping in this building is insane. I think I got an easy gunfight ahead of me, and then the guy just disappears real quick. Bro bashed his forehead on the roof. So yeah, surprisingly enough, the MX9 is truly a reliable option now. It's really low recoil, like the visual recoil for being an MW3 gun, or MW2 gun rather. Not that bad at all. Its mobility is decent, and it actually hits. Like, the damage buffs that it got are solid here. So for that gameplay, obviously we have the mid to long range to worry about, as well as rocking the kilo. Pretty standard setup here. Oturo red dot, monolithic, reinforced vertical, extended to nothing too crazy there. Our main focus obviously is this MX9. So on here, it being an MW2 weapon means the setup is going to be a little bit weird because the attachments are still a little underwhelming, but they work. They get the job done. First up, I'm not a big fan of the irons on this. They're not terrible. So if you wanted to switch this and save this attachment spot for something else, you could do so, but I went with the Night Hour Model 2023. I found myself to be very accurate with that on there, so I was a big fan of that. Any suppressor here is going to work the same basically, so you could rock whatever. It's all going to help out with that range and that velocity. I also went with the S901 barrel on here for better damage range, a little bit of better movement speed as well, which is pretty solid. So we end up with the 14-meter effective damage range. 638 velo was also great in the mid-range too. Like, this is a viable sniper support choice, which is pretty cool. The only extended mag option here is now 50, and that's huge. That's going to be enough to not have to worry about the DPM, and you can actually use this in modes outside of solos now, so that's a huge W. Then lastly, I went with the C11 riser just for a faster sprint-to-fire and ADS. 199 ADS isn't insane, but it'll work. But the sprint-to-fire 93 is really fast there, so I'm a big fan of that. If you wanted to run an iron sight, you want to switch out that optic for something, there are some rear grips that could be decent helping out the sprint-to-fire and the ADS. They'll hurt your recoil a little bit though, which is kind of a bummer. Stocks as well if you wanted some better control, viable and practical there. Other than that, not much I'd really want to run, like maybe a laser for a better ADS if you really wanted something like that, or if you're big into hip fire. Possible, but still it's going to show up, so keep that in mind. There are a few different ways you could build it out though, but the MX9 finally is something that we can seriously talk about in the meta conversation, which is pretty cool. That is going to wrap things up for this video though. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like, and of course if you're new to the channel, you want to make sure you're always in the know for everything going on in COD. This is the place to be, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.